Sibel Edmonds lives in suburban Washington and never expected to become, in the words of a Vanity Fair headline, an inconvenient patriot.
She is a modern-day Paul Revere. She stood up and said, "This is wrong." And they told her to shut up, and she just kept on talking. And they told her to shut up again and took away her security clearance, took away her job, and she still just kept on talking.
They have threatened me that they would put me in jail.
Edmonds was born in Iran. One of her earliest memories, the Shah's secret police, Savak, searching her family's house in Tehran. Then the Ayatollah Khomeini's revolution. One time, Revolutionary Guards surrounded an 11-year-old Sibel and told her she would go to jail because her headscarf was not modest enough. Her family fled to Turkey. Sibel ended up in college in Maryland. Her languages include English, Farsi, Turkish, and Azerbaijani. After 9/11, Edmonds decided to go to the FBI. They did not have a single translator who could speak Turkish. She became a contract linguist, translating conversations, seized documents, and wiretaps of foreign officials under suspicion.
And she discovered, in fact, that there had been serious security breaches which could jeopardize the work and jeopardize the investigations. And also that, in fact, there was a person that she was just convinced was a spy from another country.
She told her boss, and her boss's boss, but nothing changed. Then further, the Justice Department, the Office of the Inspector General, and 2 senators on the Judiciary Committee. When action was taken, it was the FBI firing her. They said for her disruptive effect on the translating unit. She brought suit against the FBI for firing her. But the Department of Justice invoked the state secrets privilege, saying that hearing the case would jeopardize national security. The case was dismissed. She never even got into court. The government retroactively classified briefings that Edmonds had made to senators, yet she continued to speak out. Finally, the independent Office of the Inspector General, the OIG, investigated. Their report? Immediately classified by the FBI. But when an unclassified version was released, it confirmed Sibel's story. Quote, "Many of her allegations had bases in fact. We believe the FBI did not take them seriously enough, and that her allegations were, in fact, the most significant factor in the FBI's decision to terminate her services." Even with that report, the appeal of her case was denied. So she took her case to the highest court in the land. The Supreme Court declined to hear it. Her supporters cite the ultimate irony. The hearing was denied the same day that a hunk of marble from the Supreme Court's facade fell to the pavement. But her cause is not over. The Paul Revere Freedom to Warn Act and a similar Senate bill to strengthen protection for government whistleblowers will now make its way through Congress because of Sibel Edmonds' case.
She's a First Amendment cannonball. She speaks up for what she believes in. She's a leader. The fact that she not only was a strong advocate for her own case, but she became a strong advocate for the public policy, for the greater good.
She had the intuition, the courage, the backbone to stand up and do it. And we are very grateful to her. And the PEN Award is significant in that regard. Tell the public what happened and that Sibel Edmonds was a heroine in this.
Sibel Edmonds is an American patriot. She has a classic story to tell, which is the story of an immigrant who came here seeking more freedom and seeking a real democracy, and was unfortunately kind of shut down when she tried to exercise her rights under the First Amendment.
I'm Paul Newman. For the past 14 years, we have been honoring courageous Americans who have defended their First Amendment rights against overwhelming odds, and in so doing, affirmed the protection of the First Amendment for all of us. Sibel Edmonds adds luster to this distinguished group of honorees with her refusal to back down from her confrontation with the FBI. In his straight-talking way, President Harry Truman said, "Whenever one American who has done nothing wrong is forced by fear to shut his mouth, then all Americans are in peril. Sibel Edmonds would not let an intimidating FBI shut her mouth, and as a result suffered grievous consequences. But she has persevered, and we are better off for her sacrifices.
PEN American Center is pleased to present Sibel Edmonds with the 2006 PEN Newman's Own First Amendment Award.